I got home. I passed out. It was 5:45.
They told me, don't worry about it next week.
I spent the better half of almost 6 hours in the car. Doing
That's your own
almost
fault.
everything today.
I worked 10 to 5, and I got really.
Did you guys
hungry.
have a weird schedule today? At SPU, Jeff.
I had to drive.
No,
I had my 8
tomorrow.
o'clock, and I had to drive home. I drove Sean home,
Mm-hmm.
and then from there I had to pick up my suit from Joseph A. Bank, and I had to return a tuxedo.
You're listening to the Wisecracking Show with your host Dave and Fraulein.
The fuck?
What is this
That
coming
scared
from?
the shit out of me. I
Was
thought
that
somebody
that
was
dude who
walking.
did like,
in.
I want to buy a Volkswagen?
He's telling me to get him. That's that guy Peter. Yeah.
That's him?
Yeah.
I want to buy a Volkswagen. Rocky Smartphone.
Crazy people, I swear.
Yo, that accent was hilarious.
He's
That was the
pretty good.
best part of the show. Yo, I want that dude to come back.
Everybody does.
Nobody knows the name of the phone number. 609.
Yeah, you weren't-
Spike says Spike does the number. He's like, if you want to call in, 609-807-2492.
Been here in months.
Yeah, they,
Bro.
you know.
Achtung! You are listening to the Wisecracking Show with your host Dave and Fraulein Bell. Oh.
That mess up is
That
beautiful.
might be the funny one.
Dad, when are you gonna get Patricia?
Let's turn a whack off.
Dad, when are you gonna get Patricia's
When I get a
Somebody needs
chance.
to
for
do it.
intro? Guys, my guest was Patricia Maya. She was Rob Schneider's wife on Monday.
How
You
was
told
that?
me about
An
that.
amazing show. They're giving me all their clientele. If I get Rob, I will cry. I already have
That's
like
good exposure for you, though.
7 of my
Yes.
managers that want to like co-host. I'm like,
Achtung!
no.
You are listening to the Wisecracking Show
It
with
doesn't
your
even
host
Wisecracking
Dave
Show.
and Fraulein Becky and
Top
Ali.
priority, Hamilton Radio.
Even your mom said, "Give me the burrito."
Huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say somebody posted
Bro.
the burrito.
We are live on Facebook.
You said no at first.
I need to
Why are you gonna get mad at me when you say no?
Don't complain. I already ate half of it.
I'm not complaining. I offered the burrito.
Not just half.
Not
of
half
it.
of the
Wow.
the whole the.
Wow. That's very big of you.
Killing me.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god. Grateful girlfriends here at Hamilton Radio.
So who else is excited for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade?
I just got my cable back.
Can you come over here and do the show?
I'll start it and
What
then
am I
I'll run
talking?
over.
Because I have to go to the bathroom and I gotta talk to
All right.
All right, let's put it in. Let's go.
No, after the show starts.
I'm not no high needs this.
Danny, you can
No,
have the
but
rest
you
of this
can talk in
movie.
this mic until
You
I
like
come
it?
back and then you go back over there. That's all.
So
Thank you.
That's true.
And thank you for the cookie.
Yeah, just give me a minute.
It's
You're welcome.
like I said, it's blueberry,
No, but I'm gonna do
almonds,
something else with it.
whey protein.
we gotta
It's called Health
Oh, I
Nut,
know what
so
I'm
it's
doing.
healthy.
YouTube. See, I ain't thinking.
Thank you for
I,
that.
let me.
TBT.
Thank
Is
you.
it already on there? Or
TBT.
TBT. No, it's on yet. It's on there. It's not on here yet.
Oh, that wasn't that hard.
Oh, you need the music.
I have
Yeah,
a
that's
pretty
what he
big
wants.
class
I
today.
can't never find it.
How many?
There it is.
Is that the biggest one you had?
We usually,
You know,
well,
we
my
should-
first day I
we'll
had
go
10.
through.
Alright, cool.
Oh, it's right there. Good.
Right.
So you can.
That's
Why
not
is
bad.
it
Usually,
usually
like,
like 4 or 5?
usually,
Well,
like,
I'll help you
my
start it.
Tuesdays,
What should the volume be at? You just
Okay, got you.
That's
Yeah,
gonna be
they
your
should-
volume.
What's your, like, big class?
We don't-
What are your
you can't do
Sundays
that
like?
now.
You can't do that. You have to bring it up on that.
I know we're gonna bring it up.
like, between
We got the
No, here.
And what about
it
Powerhouse?
splits up.
I'm just curious, bro.
Powerhouse is small. Back of the room in Powerhouse.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
so you use
so
that.
we
So
just
you
have
can
to
have, like,
hit play.
4 or
It's still
5.
gonna play no matter what. No matter
But
what
these
you
people
do.
show up every week.
But the thing is,
Like, I have, like, my regulars.
Slide.
Like the
I gotta
rooms,
Play,
the rooms are
turn
great.
it off, and you're gonna slide it up slowly. You're gonna slide it
Come on,
back.
Joe, you can do this.
That's what I do.
Alright. Okay,
Don't do it yet.
When's the show?
it's 8:30 already.
Thanksgiving.
It's already 8:30.
The holiday everybody cares about.
See if they're ready.
Are you ready? Is
Ready
everybody
whenever.
ready?
I'm sorry. I like Thanksgiving. Let's do it.
Everyone,
Here we go.
okay.
Go, go,
Wait
go.
for me. Now wait for me. I gotta do this here. Okay.
Come on, Joe, you can
Oh,
do
I
this.
got a new phone case and a new pop socket.
Give me 30 seconds. 30 seconds. And then you can start the
The-
music.
My dad has.
Mic's off.
It's an Otterbox and I got it for
Here's the music.
$15. Where'd you get it from? It was on clearance.
Mic's on.
It's the Otterbox.
Don't keep clicking it. You click it.
Music's cutting out. Oh, hello, everybody. I know that got caught on air. I could hear it. I just heard the music cutting out. It was so weird.
I know.
Joe, what was up with the music, man?
I don't know
Well,
what
you
Joe's
see,
doing.
there's this magical thing called lag, and it was on the computer. over
Hey,
here.
Joe, guess what? Your mic's not on.
It's
So we went from lag to unlag to re-unlag to lag.
I
to
have the hiccups.
lag.
okay. Now
There
the
you
mic's
go, fake Luigi. Good on you, man.
Yeah, there you go.
Guys, I have the hiccups.
Yo, guys, the Widow's Peak is to the side today. Look at it.
So it's a side Widow's Peak?
It's like majestic looking though, too. Isn't that weird?
What are you talking about?
than what my hairstyle was on Saturday, though.
Oh my god, yo, he got his hair done.
Oh, that's
Like,
right. I didn't see you until way
and
late.
then I let
He got
the
it cut and
stylist
gelled.
put gel in it, and it looked like I had weeds growing out of the front of my head.
Like,
So,
literally-
random question, but Joe, are you going to formal?
Yes, I am going to
Do you
formal.
have a date?
I do have a date.
Who are you taking?
He's taking Diane.
Ooh.
Yeah. This-
Yep.
Is
I,
anybody else going that we know?
He's-
Like
Well,
Brandon?
Brandon and Jesus are both going.
I said 5 times. Who's trying to take me, bro?
I'd go. That'd be fun.
Right?
Arusa
so
and
lit.
Brandon are going with the ship name that we've been using for them for the past I don't know how many months now. It's Peaches to Peaches because they always call each other a peach.
Aww.
Oh, babe, me and Arusa had a baby.
Is
it's a little
Hersid
tiny
going?
pumpkin.
Do you know?
He
With
is
Ange?
not.
Oh, Lord.
We
Do we know?
they are not.
Do we
No, and funny story
Please
about
tell me. Please tell me they broke up. Please tell me they broke up. Please tell me they broke up.
I wish, but unfortunately, no. Unfortunate.
Damn
unfor-
it.
You got her excited, man.
Damn.
Maria, I'm sorry. I felt the same way when I heard the news that they had apparently worked out their issues.
Yeah, right? That's the
That's
only...
good that you work out your issues.
No,
Well,
that's the only 2
Here's the
people I
thing.
can
I'm
say
gonna tell you.
not
I'm
happy.
gonna tell you how ridiculous this was. It was an episode of Edible Opinions, which is the new.
Yeah, I heard. He was telling me about it.
And Herseth was on the live stream, and Ange was watching the live stream.
Oh God.
So what Ange decided to do is screenshot pictures of Herseth from the live stream, saying, "Oh, screw this guy. He's untrustworthy. Yada 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 yada." And then
What?
pretty much said to Herseth, "Don't effing talk to me. You're untrustworthy. You're a liar. This, that, and the other thing." And Herseth got really, really, really pissed off about it.
Wait. Pause. For
Nah,
doing the radio show, she. Like,
Yeah.
nah. This girl is
What?
mad over something that this dude likes to do, and he likes doing it with his friends.
Yeah.
So
it's-
why
it's
don't you
wrong.
be supportive of something that you're doing with your friends?
Absolutely.
Like, Danny, let me ask you something.
What's up?
Say you had a boyfriend, right?
Okay.
And a couple of his friends you didn't like, and they did this radio show in college,
Okay.
and he did it with them. It was an opinion-based talk show where they talk about different topics every day.
Okay.
What would your reaction be to that? Wouldn't you be supportive of it, even though you don't like him?
Well, it kind of
or-
depends on some what other topics are. Give me a topic and I'll let you know.
So
Sex.
normally the second half of the show they talk about food.
Okay, well, food's not
Is
bad.
that where they get the edible part of edible?
Yeah, that's the edible part.
Because I like
Cool.
food. That's fine. But I mean, you should always be supportive no matter what, as long as there's no, like, prostitution.
Oh,
I don't
Or
think we
it
have
would-
any
It would be
prostitution in
different
the
if they
station.
did they were doing something in the show that it was like
Correct.
hey,
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
good.
Or doing something like,
Like if
behind
the-
the scenes.
like if there was cup checking going on behind the scenes.
I don't even know what
like
that
she
means.
does all the time.
I mean, I've done that, so...
Yeah.
What the heck is
I was
cup
going to say, I
checking?
think I started that.
You guys want to
Yeah,
explain what cup checking is? 'Cause
Cup
Danny-
checking.
I
cup
feel like
She doesn't have to worry about it because she's a girl, so...
Okay, honestly, I thought it was us checking our boobs. I don't know.
Well,
oh my
then I
god!
cup check every day. so-
I was gonna say, like, is it like that? Like,
Cup check.
Yep, they're still there.
so
God,
what-
guys.
Okay, if you're tuning in, welcome to the round table.
Welcome to the round table,
I
guys.
started
I have,
backwardness.
welcome to the round table. I have great news. I did not lose my titties.
We didn't really do the proper intros
Thank you,
today.
thank you.
It is Tuesday, November 21st, 2017. Dear God, I can't believe Thanksgiving's in 2 days.
All right. And I did have a topic in mind,
Dang.
which I am saving for next week, because this one over here would not stop nagging me.
Well, hun,
Thanksgiving's in 2
couple-
days, dude.
yeah.
It's a holiday week.
All right,
I
well,
did it.
Second-
We did it on Halloween.
since you guys win, just gave away the topic. Should we even drum roll now?
No.
No.
Why not?
Well,
Who
you
cares?
know what? You're gonna drum roll anyway. This is my show.
That
Excuse me with the half-assness. No. We're not doing it like it's some random pun.
She doesn't have any energy because you didn't feed her.
I offered my burrito, which is sitting right here,
All right, check it.
and she
No.
took it.
No. Check out my drum roll.
We saw the drum roll. Forget you and your drum roll. All
She
right.
needs more energy.
She ate half my burrito. The crazy thing was I offered the whole, not just the half she took, the whole.
Joe, quick question: is John
Yeah.
coming up on camera?
I should
Yes.
Okay, just make.
Yes, it's set up. The camera shot is set up so that way when eventually Doc G comes back behind the table, I'm gonna join you and it's gonna have
Oh,
all
okay,
of us.
because I was like, I'm looking at the camera and I'm like,
Yeah, it is at a
It's
weird.
on
a bit of
it's
an
on a
angle.
weird-
It's like
I
weird.
chose that angle
No,
just
it's-
because of the fact that
It's
it
got to
gets
get all
everybody.
four of us. No, so that makes sense.
No, I'm doing a cup
Alright.
check. I have an itch check.
I mean, I don't know if that's really
Still
a
there.
cup check because you're not like.
all right, moving on.
Okay,
so
I
this
already
week's
looked down my shirt for the end.
So this
of it.
week's topic.
That's more of a cup scratch.
Thanks. All right, so
I think that's more
Thanksgiving.
accurate.
Thanksgiving
and
is this
all the
week.
beautiful food that comes along with the great.
I'm
love
thankful for
Thanksgiving.
mashed potatoes because I
Ooh.
didn't get it in 2 years. I haven't had.
Guys, I got 2 Thanksgiving meals. I'm gonna be such a fat bitch.
That's right, we do have 2 Thanksgiving meals.
Yeah, one at
Because-
your house and one at yours, right?
Actually,
Well, my parents have a reservation for Ruth Chris around like 1.
yeah, his parents
Roots
always go out.
Chris.
His parents always go out
Nice.
every year.
Mm-hmm.
They
And
do it-
usually I can't go because usually I'm home cooking, but I'm not cooking this year.
They
Well, I
do it-
am, but I'm not cooking at home.
They do it big for Thanksgiving. I don't know why.
And then Christmas, I don't do it.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Christmas
But-
Eve's just with
Roots-
me forever.
Yeah,
Can I just ask this question? Roots Chris Steakhouse. That's a hefty. It's gonna be a hefty check.
oh, I know. But they're taking care of that.
Good quality steak, though.
Honey, what is it we always say?
Yo,
Those giving Brennan women?
yeah, I was gonna say that's not on me. I offer too. I
Yeah.
always offer it. And my aunt always says no.
His mom and his aunt are always like, hey, don't worry about it.
I'm taking my mom out on her birthday tomorrow when I get back from Edison because I'm meeting somebody up there.
Happy birthday, Mama B.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's my mom. It's also my mom's birthday.
She's the
tomorrow.
one that commented, give her the burrito.
Yes. That's her.
So
She's the only comment on the photo. Or the video.
On the
So-
video so far.
I was gonna say I hope Mama Brex is thankful for another year. She'll be 59.
Oh my god. That's right. She's the same year as my mom.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think my dad wants us to say his age.
Oh, say
I
that.
remember
Dear Jesus.
I remember I did a birthday. I remember I did a picture with him for his birthday when I took him to Olive Garden one year, and I was like, "Happy birthday, old man!" He got so pissed.
He gets pissed off at everything you do.
I was like, I never knew you felt so insecure.
John, he gets pissed off at everything you do.
Yo, that is
For
the,
eating. John, what are you doing?
that is the angriest
Eating?
looking Santa Claus I think I've ever
It's
seen.
sort of like, John, what are you doing? I'm watching TV.
Eating fucking glutton.
That's literally how it is though. John, what are you doing? Playing a video game. Lazy.
Fucking lazy.
It's literally how it is though. No, so yeah, our Thanksgiving is we're gonna go to Ruth Chris's.
I'm thankful for you and your Santa Claus beard, Daddy.
Lovely. We're going to Ruth Chris's, and then afterwards we'll be going down the shore to my uncle's house for an even bigger,
The bigger feast
more
you were
obnoxious
talking
feast.
about.
And I have to cook a lot. Oh my god.
I was gonna say that's gonna be a big obnoxious party with a big obnoxious.
John, get closer to your mic or pull it close to your face.
And there's a lot
Yo.
of like, because it's gonna be at my grandma's. At my uncle's house. At my uncle's house, it's gonna be like I think turkey.
I'm gonna tell Connor you're
pork,
doing that again.
rice. I'm making stuffing. I'm also making mac and cheese and cranberry sauce.
We're going out to eat as a family because we can't cook anything because I have an animal that likes to jump on the table. Thank you, Pepper.
Well,
Okay, so where do you guys? I mean, do you guys
tell
have a
that girl
set place
no,
where you
get-
go every
we'll
year? Or
go
do you
to
just
the
like
newspaper.
Michael's
the diner?
Mhm.
Good place.
salad bar is like
Michael's?
amazing.
Have we been there?
I don't think me
To
and
Michael's
you have been
Diner?
there together.
Good
Oh,
place.
I
the
used
one,
to
right?
go there
Yeah.
when I was younger, and actually the owner, he was an old man. He was so sweet. He always gave me and my sister a choice of whatever candy.
So why
Um,
Michael's?
We used to go there when I was younger,
Okay.
and he died. The
Oh.
owner.
I always
It
used
was,
to
like,
go to
so sad.
Crystal.
Ah,
The
Route
Route
1
1 Diner.
oh yes, I love Route 1 Diner. so
I love how
much.
she literally said, "Ugh," and then Route 1.
Oh my god, I went.
It's
Okay,
the same
I
place.
went there one
Tavern?
time.
or Crystal.
Crystal Diner.
Crystal and Route 1
They
Diner are
renamed
the
it to
same
Route 1.
thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I like Route 1 Diner.
Okay.
I actually
you
had
get
a
ball
bad
flop.
experience there once. I ordered bread pudding and like literally it was like it tasted like sour. It was
Hey,
disgusting.
Hey
it
guys.
probably wasn't fresh.
Yeah, no, it wasn't fresh bread pudding.
Hey guys, can I talk about my bad experience at PF Checks when I was 11?
I've never been there. Is
I
is
think I
that
told you this
Chinese?
story.
PF Chang's is so good.
Oh,
Is it Chinese?
Banana spring rolls. You need to eat them.
What the hell is that?
oh, her experience was worse than AC the other week, but I explained
We
that.
already
already,
talked
so
about
I'm
it.
not going there.
Was
done?
that puke?
That was the puke.
You were sitting
I know.
like you.
I know.
Sorry about
I'm
this last
saying,
week.
was that
Yeah, that was.
puke?
But honestly, the combination of the alcohol and what I ate did not mix.
And
Okay,
she missed
okay.
out.
Not good.
Yeah, you did miss out. Boogie Nights was fun.
Okay, we can stop talking about how like I missed out on my own birthday.
You got to poke to the nose.
Johnny Andrew.
You'll be alright.
I need to go to Atlantic City now. When I turn
Well,
21.
I was
I
about
wanna
to
go back
say,
to
there's no
Borgata.
point in going before that.
Well, I have to be
No,
21
you can still
first.
you can still have a fun night in AC.
I need to be
Where?
21 so I can have fun.
Where?
You don't have to. You don't have. You just have to know how to do it right.
Where?
Is there polls?
It's the same thing in Vegas. You can go to Vegas when you're not 21.
Okay,
Is
but
there
where?
polls
What?
in the
Poles.
clubs? Yeah.
I don't know. Ask him.
Why are you gonna dance on poles?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
There was honestly one of the places that I
did
was
that when
wondering.
I was in Georgia.
One of the places I was wondering
Yay.
about going. That's at Tropicana. Is
Look
like
at Jeff. Look at how
I
red
think
Joe's
it's-
face is.
there's I think a
His
drag
head
club.
straight down.
I'm sorry. I'm a sorry.
No, I think
That
there's
is-
this. I think there's this club at Tropicana, and it's a drag club, and I really want to go.
Joe.
You know who goes there? I bet you it's Will and Belly.
Joe, I swear
Joe?
to God.
You okay? What happened to Joe?
Mind fuck. Sorry.
I think I
Did-
said I'm a slut. So
I can have to call 911.
Did
Yeah,
you
we're
did,
fine.
did you borderline pass out from hearing pole dancing?
No, it was just.
You are such a virgin.
No, I really want to go to a drag club though.
It's a trap.
Do you know drag queens? Do you know any?
I
You
know.
know one girl that used to be.
I'm friends
That's
with
okay.
the
That's
ones.
not. Well, I actually know someone who does drag. But I also know someone who does femme.
Oh, right.
Jules did femme.
All right. I mixed that up. That's my bad.
Yeah, but she it's very similar. But she used to perform in clubs in like the DC area.
Is it like Drag King or is it like something different?
Well, I think let me Google this. I think femme is
I don't
like the
know.
girl version of doing drag.
Well, I was
Ah.
gonna say, what drag queens do you know? Because I know the celebrity ones. I'm really good friends with,
I
like
know.
William Belly.
No, I don't know
I don't
any of
know who
those.
that is.
Willem is amazing.
Wait, what was?
Stephanie Bright
Oh,
is actually
okay,
one of
cool.
my other favorite friends.
Speaking of that, did Drag Race All Stars did All Stars start yet?
I have no idea.
I just got my TV
You
back.
would know that better.
We're so thankful to watch the parade.
Okay,
because we were gonna go over to my
basically,
grandma's.
all right, basically when you do femme, it's performance art that's typical of a male drag queen. So like, dressing with like really bold makeup, that
Oh,
That
okay.
makes you look like-
Gotcha.
Hey Maria,
what's up?
can I have your butternut squash mac and cheese recipe, please? My mother just asked me.
No.
Why?
It is a
Why
secret.
you-
Okay, John liked it. I personally did not like it. It tasted too butternut squashy and didn't really taste cheesy.
Mm.
Not gonna lie.
Is that why you didn't like it? Because it
Yeah.
wasn't easy enough to be mac and
It wasn't
cheese?
cheesy enough.
No,
But
she
the-
just asked.
I
me
like
for it.
the sauce is really creamy and it's really hearty, especially for like cold days that we're about to start getting now. But
Girl,
wouldn't
just
really
put the
like
Don
recommend.
Parmesan on it. How you doing?
how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
We got the squash. How
Joey
you doing?
Joey Tribbiani?
We got the mac and cheese.
We got-
How you doing?
We got Joey
We
Tribbiani
got
in
the
the back.
Don Parmesan. How you doing?
What was it?
Yo, take
What
off
was
the
it?
glasses.
What was it? Moses Marinade?
You're like a fetus Joey Tribbiani.
No.
Shout out to Cutting Edge Radio Network in Arizona for tuning in to us again.
What's
Yo.
up? What's up?
You're what would happen if Ray Brito and Joey Tribbiani had a baby. I just want you to know that.
Okay, we're gonna take a
That's actually a compliment.
we're gonna take a poll. Okay, we're gonna go around the room.
I want to
And-
know what drag queens you know.
I don't know. I only know one
She knows
drag
that one
queen.
girl who does
Do you know any? You don't know any
Not
celeb
any,
though.
not any
They're
celeb
friends.
ones. I only know a drag.
Do you know
queen.
of celeb ones besides RuPaul?
RuPaul is iconic.
Exactly. I said besides them. Do you know any?
I really liked because I got into drag race in the last season. Sasha Velour was incredible,
oh, I remember her.
and I also really liked. I'm blanking on who the runner up was. I wanted the runner up to win.
Was Sasha Velour
What
the person
season?
who won?
It was this past season. Sasha Velour ended up winning.
Okay. I don't know.
But now they're about to. Now I don't know if Drag Race All Stars started yet, but
I have.
And
that
then-
was season 4. It was RuPaul's Drag Race.
yeah, of like the last season.
Oh, okay. My friend was in the season 4.
Really?
William Belly.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
That's what I
Cool.
kept trying to tell you.
No, I'm thinking of.
The
I'm
heck?
trying to remember who the last winner was.
I thought we were supposed to be talking about Thanksgiving.
I'm sorry.
She talked about. I need to know. I just want to know who she likes as drag queen.
She wanted to talk about that so bad, and then this is what happens.
I need to go on Wikipedia.
John?
I should have never even
John?
changed my topic.
What drag queens do you like?
I don't really care.
Do you know any?
John, I think really
No, not
John's big
really.
on it. Oh, okay, now I remember.
Hey Joe, what drag
Peppermint.
queens do you like, bro?
I really liked Peppermint.
Can we not try and mind fuck everybody?
And the cool
You
thing
already fell
about
on the ground after hearing about pole dancing.
the cool thing
No,
about
I wasn't
Peppermint though
walking
is
on the ground.
Peppermint is actually transgender.
Hold on, how did you fall on the ground then?
Is that a?
Peppermint is
Treatment
transgender.
drag.
I thought you were talking about the plant.
No,
I'm like, what?
Peppermint. Okay, so
The
in the
plant?
last season, this was season 9 of Drag Race that just ended back in June.
Mm-hmm.
Sasha Velour was the winner, but the runner-up was Peppermint, and she's actually a drag queen from New York. But the thing is, she's transgender. But she was really cool, and I really loved her.
My mother said, it's not good. Okay, and then she said you had a drag queen do your makeup at the mall for my sweet 16.
Really,
Yeah, I'll find
the
a
only
picture.
the one person that I really liked was actually someone who was brought back into the competition, and that was Cynthia Lee Fontaine. And oh my god, insane!
I gotta
Insane.
find my sweet 16 picture.
That was the only other person you liked?
Yeah, and I really liked Kimora Black and Pheromone.
Okay.
But
Oh, I don't know
anyway,
Pheromone.
all right. So I want everybody to go. I want to go around. Joe, you're included in on this,
Okay.
because eventually you're gonna be on camera with us. But I want to go around.
when
and
Gino's done taking his massive
have
shit,
every stop.
No, he's on the phone.
I
talking
want
to someone.
everybody
He's
to
done-
go.
he's
I
done-
want to
when
go
he's done
around.
coming back from petting the cat.
Oh my god! Look,
Oh,
it's me getting
shit.
my nose pierced.
Oh God. Okay, I want to go around and everybody says what
needle.
their favorite Thanksgiving meal is, like dish is, and why. Okay, so Danny.
Okay, my favorite Thanksgiving dish is regular turkey dinner because
Mhm.
normally what I get from Michael's with mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, and green beans. And just because, well, it's the traditional season. And I mean, last year I was in Georgia with my friend Ashley, so nobody made mashed potatoes. So we had like 8 things of cornbread
isn't that
stuffing.
just sad?
Yeah, because you're in the South. So
I
you're gonna have
know.
a bunch of
There was
Southern
no mashed-
food.
I was like, "Where's the mashed potatoes?" She's like, "Oh, we forgot to make them." I'm like, "Are you serious?" So it was like mac and cheese, turkey,
Damn.
sweet potato,
Southern food, baby, love it.
and
collard
it was
greens.
8
Were there
things
collard greens?
of cornbred stuffings. Yes, there was collard greens.
I was about to say.
I was about to say,
if
you
you're
ain't
down
in the South if you don't have collard
Perfect
greens.
collard greens.
Yeah, no,
I've never had
Girl.
collard. I've never had collard greens though.
Really?
I want to try them.
they're actually
You've
not
never been to
bad.
the South?
Honestly, well, I've been to the South, but like Florida. You know, I've never been to like
You
Georgia
haven't been to the South.
or like, you know,
I'm trying
never
to
like
find my picture.
never
now,
like things.
but-
Never things that.
Cow.
What the?
I've never been to a
Where'd
place that.
come from?
I've
It's
never
not
been to a
demon.
place that you would think of. Oh, that's the South. Like, you know, South Carolina, North
Yeah.
Carolina. You know, whatever.
She's even trying to do like a little Southern accent going on here. You hear?
Okay. Joe, you go next.
All right. So, my favorite Thanksgiving, I guess, meal
Or just a dish.
whatever.
Mhm.
I know, of course, turkey is a must, but deep fried turkey, a deep fried
Ooh.
turkey leg.
That's so not healthy for you.
Yeah, when I go to Disney,
it's
I
good.
gotta get
Yes,
a
it's
turkey leg.
Thanksgiving.
It's Thanksgiving. You can eat as much as you'd like. Because
Calories don't
that's-
count on the holidays.
Exactly.
Thanksgiving is the one holiday where you get to be fat.
Yep.
No, when I go to, I'm going to
And be
Disney.
proud.
Random thing, but I'm going to Disney in February, and they have turkey legs.
They are.
Oh
good.
my God, I
I've
know
been-
they
I
do.
need to get one because I've never had one.
Maria,
It's so
I've been to
expensive.
Disney before, and I will tell you, they are really good.
Okay.
It's worth every cent.
I need also to get a Dole.
You
I also
need
need to get a
to-
Dole Whip.
You need to get churros as well.
I love
Their
churros.
churros are amazing.
Okay,
With how expensive
Babe,
Disney
your
is,
turn.
they'll probably get an $8 peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Hun, your turn.
They are.
What's
really
your
expensive,
favorite
just so you know.
Thanksgiving dish?
Turkey, bitch.
Turkey, really?
I like meat in my mouth. What can I say?
Of course you can.
That's what she said.
He was trying to be
Sorry.
sarcastic.
I just
Sorry.
finished The Office, and I'm kind of experiencing a void in my life. But I have to
This
get
is what we just
I have
talked
to get
about
back to
last
The
week.
Sopranos.
What the hell just happened to your favorite Thanksgiving meal?
Okay,
Nice
my
voice
Your
crack, by
favorite
the way.
Thanksgiving meal.
Alright.
I just finished The Office.
well, because I said that's what she said, and Michael Scott says that's what she said, literally on the regular. So anyway,
You know what? That's what she said. How about that?
okay, cool.
Catch me outside.
Anyway,
Catch me outside. How about that?
Oh,
and
no.
she has a record deal. Ew.
She does.
Anyway, all right. So my favorite dish, and
What
it's
the heck
something,
is- oh,
and
yeah,
it's something
that's
I'm making this year, is a sausage and apple stuffing. I'm pretty sure the way the story goes, because
Now, if you want me to be sexual,
we've had it for.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna.
Stop.
What?
Anyway,
You will be fine.
all right. So this recipe,
I'm still looking for my.
my
sweet
mom
steam
made
picture.
the. My mom made this recipe. She's done it she did it like every year for as long as I can remember, and I'm pretty sure she got the recipe from her sister. It's like the soft bread cubes, so not the ones that are already seasoned, but the ones that are like, because like there's like two different types of like bread
Can
cubes.
you
I
tell a
get.
drag queen did that?
I guess.
Not really.
Really?
You look Hispanic in that though. Not gonna lie.
That was
Yo, she does.
But yeah, so my mom would take after like buttering the
I
pan,
understand,
brown think of those logs of Jimmy Dean sausage.
There you go.
Like the big chubby ones. Just that whole thing, brown the whole thing, brown the meat, and then cook it with like
Just trying to
chopped apples. And then one thing that she would put into it actually is apple cider. Keeps it really moist. I made it last year for Christmas.
It makes
Not
me
vinegar,
moist.
right? Not apple cider vinegar.
No, like apple cider, like what you
I love
drink.
apple cider.
Just like regular apple cider,
I
but
really
like
do.
you don't pour too much into it. You have to pour enough for the bread to soak it up, but it doesn't get soggy. If that makes sense. But it's
Yeah.
always, for the last couple years, like my mom always made it. So I made it actually last year for Thanksgiving, and then I made it at Christmas. So I'm doing it this year, even though my aunt and uncle are vegetarian. But
So they're not going to be able to eat any of it?
yeah, but there's other people who eat meat in the house, and like my brother and my
That's true.
dad and myself and you. So it'll be okay. But I'm
Yeah.
excited to make it because it's my favorite Thanksgiving dish.
I
It's a
just
bit of
might
an
take all
indulgence.
of it, honestly.
It's a bit of an indulgence though. Like all of my other recipes that I'm making are like healthier alternatives to like the typical stuff, but this one's an indulgence because it's a special occasion.
You have fun too.
Mhm.
All right.
What are you thankful for this year? What's something
I
that
was
you would
actually
be
about to
very
say that.
thankful for? I'm sorry I cut you off.
Let's start with Danny. since
Let's
you-
start with John because I thought of it.
Okay.
Nah, let's start with you.
Joe?
Because I
Joe,
have
let's
some on my
Joe, let's start
laptop.
with you.
Okay. Well, I'm extremely thankful for my family,
Mm.
and especially all 7 of my cousins, which I'm going to be seeing on Thanksgiving.
Whoa.
Fun!
Big family? Whoa.
Yeah,
Right?
and that's just one side of the family.
Oh gosh.
You're only
Preach,
seeing
dude.
one
My
side?
family's like that too.
What?
You're only seeing one side?
Yeah,
That's probably better, actually.
I'm only
Yeah.
seeing one side too, so.
Yeah.
for the last 2 years,
Mhm.
I've been going to my aunt's house, my mom's sister,
Hmm.
my aunt, her house for Thanksgiving, and I have 7 cousins. My one aunt, she has 3, and my other aunt, who's hosting Thanksgiving, she has 4 quadruplets.
Oh, Jesus.
So
Okay.
it's big,
I love
big
how,
family.
I love how
Are
he
they
had-
all the same gender or?
3 girls, 1 boy.
I love how he had to say 4 quadruplets. Anyone
You
else
could have
catch
just said a
that?
set of quadruplets.
A set or whatever.
She got the whole set, girl.
Because honestly, when I hear 4 quadruplets, I'm not thinking 4 kids.
Oh.
I'm thinking like 16 kids.
Yeah. It's
Like a set of
whole
quadruplets, I get it. Like I had to think about it. I was like, wait a minute. What?
Cheaper by the quadruple squared.
Oh God, can you imagine?
Oh,
Oh, God.
Jesus. That would be a shit show.
We have a big family.
Loud. Alright, now we'll go to Danny.
Danny, go.
So something I'm very thankful about for, just for Thanksgiving as well as anything is probably my family because they've always been here to support me in everything I've done. I have friends, and I'm very thankful for them as well, but I feel like family
We ain't
is
shit.
much more important than friends because they're always there for you throughout anything. It's not like I didn't say you guys, but in the end, you have
Yeah.
your family to support you. And my radio show because I would be nothing if my father never had a radio station. So
You wouldn't be on the radio probably, or else you'd be somewhere else.
We wouldn't have this opportunity.
you wouldn't,
Yeah.
and you guys wouldn't really have had the show if you didn't know Ruben, or if Ruben didn't, you know. So it's all connections.
It all comes full circle.
True.
It's meant to be.
Right.
Mine is probably my family and friends. As you guys all know, I've had a very tough year. You know, I'm not going to go into details, but you know, I've had a
Don't
very
need
tough
to.
year, and there's been a lot of people who've, you know, been around to help us out with things, and you know, were there when we really needed them the most. So I just want to say thank you for that. Also, to say thank you to my fiance. Not trying
I
to
was
kiss.
about to say I better get something.
No,
there.
I'm not trying to kiss us, but you know,
Yes, she is.
we've been engaged almost a year, and it's crazy. You know, we're now starting to plan our big day, and
You still want to go see the tree, right?
very exciting. Yes, I want to go see the tree.
I've never seen that Rockefeller.
And
tree.
and the cool thing was we
Because
got
you have an
engaged at the
illogical fear of
tree.
the train.
No, we
There's
got
video
Danny.
proof.
We got engaged at the tree.
I know. I saw the video.
Yeah, because it's
I was
like
the first to share it.
honestly, it's one of my favorite places to go.
Say
in-
hi to
in New York
Snapchat.
City. Hi,
What's up, homie?
Snapchat. No, it's one of my favorite places to go in New York City. Like I love going to see the tree every holiday season. So it was actually a perfect proposal.
I've
so
never
good
been
on
there,
you.
but I'm just trying to go to New York to go see musicals. I want to see Cruel Intentions and Mean Girls.
We saw Aladdin,
First
and
you gotta
then
go up there.
we saw Aladdin. and
Hush,
Aladdin was
we're gonna
really
take an
good.
Uber.
Oh,
Um,
oh no! Oh god! You
Oh my God!
you are
Todrick Hall
crazy.
is gonna be on Broadway again.
What? When?
Oh my God! I need to.
Oh, I need to go. I need to take off work immediately. I love Todrick Hall so much. Have you seen Chicago? Have you seen The Bell? Have you seen The Ghetto
I
Style?
need to
Oh,
I need to
my
go see
gosh.
Chicago. Oh my God! No, I think he's gonna be in
What do I get
Chicago.
myself into when I let this girl on?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Maria, you need to get me involved too. I'll go.
Oh my God!
I'll only go on a train if somebody else comes with me.
He's playing Billy Flynn in
Oh,
Heard this
Chicago,
before.
I want
starting November 30th.
to go. Ugh, of course.
So starting next week.
Okay.
Well,
right.
Cruel Intentions
What's
just
wrong with
opened
next
up.
week?
Oh my God! I really,
That's so close to Christmas.
no, I
It's like
really
all the
want to
Christmas
see
money out the
Chicago.
window.
Chicago's one of my favorite.
That's almost
Musicals.
a month away.
No,
That
it's
and I
not.
would also
3 weeks from now
really
is
love to
December
see
16th.
I would also really love to see Kinky Boots. Ricky saw Kinky Boots with his girlfriend and they loved it. Also
It's a really
because
good movie.
well also because they saw it because my brother's girlfriend is a big Panic at the Disco fan.
I can.
So for
Oh,
for Brendan
I kinda
Urie.
told when I met her.
Because
I can feel like I
Brendan
can-
Urie was the lead in Kinky Boots. So
Well,
so
through
they went
everything
to go see it.
else, like, you know, with all the Broadway musicals and stuff, is there anything you really wanted to see that you didn't see besides Kinky Boots and stuff?
Newsies.
Book of Mormon for me.
Ricky wants to see Book of
Oh,
Mormon.
I want to see it so bad. I know all the songs. My sister has them in my head.
But I really I saw the Newsies movie and then when they made it into a musical. I
Sorry,
was like,
John.
"Ah."
We're making it
awesome.
about us. Go on, talk.
I was waiting for you to finish.
But yes, I'm
You're
very
so sweet.
thankful for you, and I'm excited that we're finally starting to plan our wedding.
And by the way, nobody beats the genie on Aladdin.
Are you guys going to have kids?
pause for one.
Are you guys going to have kids?
No
Can
shit.
I worry about that later, please?
I just want to know.
No shit.
How many?
Was it?
Can I worry about that later?
Anyway,
but
as
I
little
wanna
as,
know.
as little as 2, max 4, because he doesn't want an only child, but he also doesn't want an odd number.
So if you had 6?
I ain't having 6
I ain't having
kids.
6 kids.
It's not cheaper by the half
Shit.
dozen. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, I have to point out something very wrong with my fiance.
Which
Okay.
one?
What I do?
So we're looking at
So
venue.
much.
Before I go to your thankful thing, I'm sorry, I have to point this out because I'm hardcore upset because I'm surprised at what you said. So we're
Ooh.
looking at the menu. One of our potential places for our
Is
wedding.
this the pasta?
Yes, is
Oh my God.
is John Henry's.
How can you
Stone
say
Terrace.
no to vodka rig?
Will you stop it?
No, you stop it. I don't even know why you're bringing this
Hold on.
up.
So I was looking at the packages for
It's about
for Stone-
Thanksgiving this week, everybody.
Can I please finish?
Let her
speak.
finish.
No.
Come on.
And let her have food. Bring food.
Somebody
next
turn his
time.
Somebody turn
I
his mic
did.
off. And Joe, turn off
Go
your
fuck
mic
yourself.
too. Thank you.
I'm only on mic.
Anyway.
Oh, let's talk louder.
Let's talk about it. No,
Let her finish.
Turn it back on.
no. Wait till
Turn
I'm
it
done.
on.
Wait till I'm done, Joe.
Oh my God! Will you just let
So
her?
for- okay,
finish?
so
Maria, we need girl time again. Pick me up.
It's my show.
Oreo s'mores?
Yes.
Oreo s'mores.
When?
My
I gotta
show.
hear your story first.
It's my
All right.
When are you free?
Okay, can I tell my story and then we'll talk about it? All right, so
My
we're
show.
looking over the menu for Stone Terrace. Joe, you don't know what this is, but it's a catering area, that catering places around here, not too far from here. And that's like my top choice at the moment to have our wedding reception. And I'm looking at one of the packages, and I was telling him like, okay, pick, from these specific things, what you want. So I go to pasta, and they had like 4 different types of pasta. There was like orecchiette, there was like a couple different types of pasta, but I only picked the 2 that I know we would like. So one was 3 cheese penne, and the other was vodka rigatoni. So we could only pick one, so I was like, okay, I'll let John pick it. Whatever, I don't care. I'll eat either one. He picks vodka rigatoni. Now,
Is this a bad thing?
now, I personally don't have a problem with vodka rigatoni. I love vodka rigatoni. But you're talking about the kid who loves Parmesan cheese.
Okay, and
I thought he would have picked 3 cheese penne.
if you have no problem with it, why are you complaining?
And when you texted me,
Why are
saying-
you getting louder? No problem, no problem.
I sent him a text. I was like, okay, vodka rigatoni or 3 cheese penne. He's like, vodka rigatoni. Like, this has got to be a joke. And I'm thinking he's being sarcastic and being like, I actually want the 3 cheese penne. But I'm like,
How
really?
do you say no to vodka rig? Like,
I
how
don't
do you say no to that
understand
not
why you're
sold?
complaining about this in the first place.
It's penne. It's
I
3
don't
cheeses.
understand why she's complaining.
I sent him a text. I was like, it's 3 cheeses.
We need girl time. That's what we need.
Okay, what
Joe,
is
you
that?
can turn the
That
lights
had
back
nothing to do with anything. I think it was already on.
It's just pizza.
Thank you, Joseph.
Because she wants to make the Oreo s'mores again.
I thought I was sitting on the other chair. But
Good. Does that really
yeah,
matter?
because I was like, but I was just like, considering how he is with like Parm cheese and stuff, I was thinking he picked the 3 cheese penne, but I'm like,
because
I was kind of shocked.
I don't know where my dad is. I hope he's okay.
he's probably down in the basement making more potions.
He
Oh,
passed,
and
he passed out from his
so
massive
he's
shit.
Professor Snape?
He's
No,
according to,
Snape died. That's not nice. The guy playing Snape.
You just killed off her dad. How do you feel?
That's not my dad.
With all of the respect in the world to Alan Rickman.
Yeah,
But come on.
but I mean, he died.
he's probably
Yeah, he died in the book and he died in real
Well,
life.
Snape
Did you guys
actually
go
died,
to
so.
No.
What?
There's a place in New Jersey this week
I
that
thought
was
she was
doing
about to
the
say dialysis. I was like,
Diagon Alley. Diagon?
Oh, I know what you're
God.
talking. Sorry. Sorry. I know what you're talking about. There's a town in New Jersey this week.
They're doing it this week only.
That's
All
basically
wizards.
transformed into Diagon Alley
Mhm.
from Hogwarts, where like you get like your
okay.
wand, you go to. The
You have to
bank.
be 21 and up though, because there's a birch
it's like the Pokemart in Pokemon.
the honey.
That's another thing I'm really excited for my Disney trip is we're gonna go also to Universal.
Mm-hmm.
With Universal, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter is split between 2 parks. I think Islands of Adventure has.
Islands of Adventure.
I
and
think
Universal
I think
Studios
the
each
way
have
it works
parts
is
of
like Islands of Adventure. I think has like Diagon Alley, so like Ollivanders,
Yeah.
but then I think Universal.
I
Has,
got
like,
picked
the
to be the
castle.
wizard.
So I'm really excited. We're spending a whole day at both, like flipping between both parks.
Both parks are
Alright, you
both
do
parks
you.
are very good. You're
I'm
gonna have
so
a lot of fun.
excited.
Where is it?
I haven't been to Disney or Universal since I was like 11. This is a long time coming, and I'm very very.
When are you gonna be heading down?
We leave February 4th,
So
Where the
and we're
hell
there
are the
during
videos?
like a good
There
time
they
where
are.
it's like not too crowded,
So, funny story. My cousin Caroline
Mhm.
was an intern for the Disney College program last year,
Okay.
and she's going to be doing it again this year.
I know some people. I know our friend Emily from high school. She's actually going to be down and at Disney during when I'm there, but she's actually working at the hotel. She's
They
not-
got
she's
rid
not
of
at the
that.
park.
No, she's working at the hotel.
Yeah, honestly, your assignments can vary. You can be at the parks. Like Bailey, I think works at one of the parks.
You could do the parks. You
Yeah.
could do one of the different types of places inside the park, and there's also performing stuff too.
What does
Yeah.
she do at the hotel?
I most definitely want to go back.
I think it's. I think she told me, but I forgot. It's I think she's working like with like transporting like people from like the shuttles like to and back. I forget what she said. But like my Big's twin was there too. Steph was there too for a
Oh,
little
yeah?
while. Yeah. That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't meet her until fall semester
Oh, you're right. you
because
told
when
me that.
I got my bid, she was in Orlando doing the college program.
All right, can I bring my grub of the week on now? Because clearly,
Wait,
we're
you
never
didn't say what you were thankful for.
I never did.
No, you really didn't. We were
I
talking
was about to
that.
say we never
Maria,
got to really
talked
Thanksgiving
about Disney.
anyway.
Yeah.
this is where I got
This has been-
picked for
this has been
Disney.
like the miscellaneous
Like the
episode.
wand thing.
This has been the biggest ADHD episode I think we've ever
I
done.
have ADHD and I'm drinking sugar.
I'm
We were
blaming
doing
you
that.
then.
and you had. Wait, did you have ADD or ADHD? Yeah, you had ADD.
I have the deficit hyper
Hyperactive.
Yeah.
There we go.
You know, there's some people who are like, "Oh, that's not real." It is real, dude.
Well,
I gave my cookie to Maria, so now I have my smoothie.
Can I say?
Okay,
I'm
what are you
thankful
thankful
for?
for,
My girl
baby?
of the week and bring it on.
Aw.
Segue.
You can't. No.
Segue.
No, hun. Be nice. Be real.
Not even his fiance.
Do your grub.
Shit, man.
I have to say that. You don't
Well,
just.
can't you just
you don't
say
what
just
you-
know.
Not thankful for me.
You don't just know.
Not thankful for family.
You should
for
just
friends.
say what you're thankful
Shit.
You don't just know.
You're thankful for my dad. That's so sweet, John.
Does everyone have to take a poop right just now, babe?
This should work out pretty good for you too. Okay, but
Oh my gosh.
I'm
excuse me, I'm
thankful
burping.
for everybody here. Joe working the boards. He even put his widow's peak on the side for me today. Just stop waving like somebody can see.
I don't know
you.
what that Elvis hair is. You better fix it like now.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Lisa.
Hey, Jerry
Well,
show was
not
earlier.
bad.
She
That
sang
doesn't-
Blue Christmas.
Who?
Wait,
Jerry.
What?
Jerry sang Blue Christmas.
Her guest did. Yeah, because she loves Elvis.
Oh,
He's
Uh-huh.
really talented. I'll show you a video when
Is
you're
it
done.
the
I know.
Elvis impersonation?
It's a man that's 80 years old and he looks like he's in his like 20s.
that's.
Bless
kinda
that man
weird.
if he looked that young.
He
That's
looks
that overrated.
young and fit, like kind of hot, like sugar daddy goals.
I was about to say, I think Danny just admitted she wants somebody 4 times her age.
I think we gotta
No.
finish.
Joe, you
this
gotta
up.
compete with an 80-year-old.
I don't like
You gotta
sugar
compete with a man the age of your grandpa. He's a gilf. He's a gilf, Joe. You gotta compete with a gilf.
God no.
Ew.
Grandpa, she'd like to fuck.
Ew.
This is Danny talking
That's
about me.
gross.
It's all my fault,
That's
right?
nasty.
It's all my
Yeah.
freaking fault.
All right, keep
And
going.
the thing that I'm most thankful for is you.
Uh-huh.
It's about time.
Not that I have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I offered my whole burrito. Offered the whole thing.
Did
He
you
was,
eat it?
he was gonna give you a whole Uber.
So wait,
anywhere
what's
you
wrong with
want.
Go,
Uber?
please.
What's wrong with Uber in New York?
I've never done
That's too
Uber in
much.
New York.
Is
I've
it
only-
too expensive?
Well,
Probably that
I
and
think-
just New York
actually, no,
traffic
I
is
think,
too much.
I think it's. I don't know.
You probably got to pay the tolls too to get over the bridge, right?
I mean,
I
if
don't
you're gonna Uber from New Jersey to New York,
That's what
Yeah.
we're gonna do.
sweetheart, you don't need to do that. That is the biggest waste of your money,
I don't want to go on a train. I'm scared.
sweetheart. It's fine.
There's
It's
really
just me
nothing
and my
to be
sister.
Scared of.
It's
We're
fine.
like the blind leading the blind.
Hun, it's fine. Literally, all you need to do when you. Okay, if you're going to Broadway,
We're gonna help her conquer this fear right
if you're going to
now.
Broadway, you do not need to take any subways or anything. All you need to do
Mhm.
is take a train, to Penn Station, New York City. It's like $30, roughly. Like,
Yep.
30,
Less
is it-
expensive
it's-
than an Uber.
It's 30 round trip, right?
Yeah.
30 roughly round trip.
Yep.
And you don't even need to take any stop like any subways or anything because it's within walking distance. What is it? What's shorter, the avenues or the streets?
Streets. It's like
Yeah,
12
because like
blocks.
you get off 33rd. Broadway is somewhere around 42nd, so it's only like 9 blocks walking, and it goes by quick. You
I was
know,
gonna say you go quick.
it goes quick.
A lot quicker than you think.
I mean, I guess they could do the train. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yo, go
it's
get
not bad.
juniors too.
And then go to juniors.
Well, I don't know what that is.
Juniors, oh my god, juniors is like Cheesecake
Juniors
Factory.
is life. Better.
Sounds amazing.
Juniors is like Cheesecake Factory. Like
We
you
just
get
want to go see the Broadway musical Cruel Intentions.
Cruel Intentions came out with a Broadway musical.
Oh, I'm so excited. Yes. It just opens.
I don't know how to feel about that.
And Mean Girls is next year. Or
Oh,
March.
Jesus.
I don't know how I feel about the Mean Girls musical.
Why? Did you see it? Did you see the opening?
No. And also another one that I think should not have been a musical at all. SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh,
What?
Oh my
agree.
God.
SpongeBob
What?
SquarePants is a musical?
What?
Where have you been, Danny?
Bro,
Been a minute.
that should have been a thing a long time ago.
I went.
Are you
Okay, so
out of
I
your mind?
went to New York a couple weeks ago.
What about
because-
Shrek? Shrek shouldn't be a musical.
That's already over and done with. No, a couple weeks ago. So everybody
Shrek, I
everybody
love
knows John Leguizamo.
SpongeBob deserves
Who
it.
voices Sid the Sloth in the Ice Age movies. And
He was also
Tom
in
Kenny?
the James Cameron's Romeo and Juliet. He played
yes,
Tybalt.
he played Tybalt, one of my favorite characters. Anyway, one of my favorite movies. Anyway, so he's done over the years. I've grown up watching John Leguizamo because he started out, doing like not just film but also one man shows that he wrote himself. He's done like at least like 5 or 6, I think. and that's what my brother and I have grown up watching. And also, he actually had his own sketch comedy show that was similar to like In Living Color. I think In Living Color, but like and like Saturday Night Live, but like for Hispanic people. But anyway, so he has a new show out on Broadway. It's limited. It's limited release, but it's called Latin History for Morons.
For dummies.
We went. No, it's literally called Latin History for Morons.
They better come out with a book too.
There's actually
Latin History for Dummies. I'm sure it is.
Really? Yay. Thank you.
Sure,
I
if we
forget.
just
I
Google
feel
it,
like
it'll come up
this
with
just
the
made me
yellow
laugh,
cover.
and I wanted to show John.
Oh dear Jesus! I saw
What
that.
is that?
Anyway,
You know what that is.
I can't
Now would
see
be a
it.
good
But yeah,
time.
so-
Now would be a good time to remind our listeners that you can call in to the roundtable, speak to our on-air hosts. Call in at 609-807-2492. Once again, that's 609-807-2492. Operators are standing by.
I wanted to give you.
you
your
sound
ego
like
back.
what was it? What's that cutaway from Family Guy where it's like Marley Matlin ordering tickets to a movie?
How does this show keep becoming everything else?
Anyway,
Everything but Thanksgiving,
yeah,
which
so,
is what
like I
you
said-
wanted.
I got a free Thanksgiving dinner.
like
Oh,
I
we
said,
did.
so
What'd you get?
Dave gave it to me.
What is it?
What is it?
Wawa, mashed potatoes, turkey, gravy, cranberry sauce.
Can I have a little bit of your
That's
roll?
about as Thanksgiving.
So anyway, like I said,
It is.
we were
Like,
going. So we were
happy.
going to the show, and I saw the billboard. It was right by. Like I saw the theater that they were having it at. It was right next to like the Disney store.
Yeah.
Right on in the middle of Times Square. And I'm like, why is this a thing? SpongeBob
Yeah.
does not need to be made into a musical. I love SpongeBob.
And there's good music
Are
in
you just
SpongeBob,
looking
but
at
there's
my
just
dad?
not
Oh my
enough-
God.
There's not enough of it.
I didn't even know SpongeBob
Oh my
was a
god,
musical.
guys, quick segue. The
I
Hey Arnold
disagree.
Jungle movie comes out this week.
I know, right? Is it Saturday or Friday?
Danny, you were too damn loud, but quick PSA, I just remembered because it comes out.
My
Thanksgiving.
sister. I know. We just got our TV back. We're so excited to put it on
I'm
for recording.
so stoked for that.
I
need to
missed
tape it.
90 Day Fiance so bad. I couldn't watch it for like ever.
I love my house.
So I'm so thankful for
Do you
my
guys
TV.
watch The Little Couple?
Is that the midget one?
I've heard about that
Dwarfism.
show.
The
Yeah.
midget.
Wasn't it?
Good-
Wasn't it on?
Dwarfism.
Wasn't it on TLC?
Yeah, they still do it. Show's actually on right now.
Oh,
But
Dad, I
it's a
just
good
want
show.
roll.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah, you can give me some of that.
But yeah, it's good.
Dad! You heard her, John.
I do the same thing to my dad.
Like I said to the other daughter.
Okay, hon, do you want to do your cup of the week now? I'm sorry.
Here, you can take it now.
I'm
It's
so
too much.
sorry.
ADHD.
Clearly, someone is
Are you done?
in the.
Are you running away?
My food.
Where is your food?
I was too hyper for the show.
Wait, where's your food?
Rage quit at its finest.
I was
What's
too
his,
hyper
what's
for
his
the show.
job?
Can I get it, please?
Is there butter on this?
I don't care.
Dad,
I don't know.
I just gave you a cold roll.
Oh my God, it's free. What were you yelling
You want a
about a
piece
free
of
roll for?
Yes. I'm always big on.
I deserve that sip.
Wait, is it? Oh no, it's dry.
Is she
That's
crazy?
what I said.
So eat
There's
a
no butter.
It's okay.
It's okay. Look, I got a turkey dinner
What
here.
the hell are you doing?
Maria.
Really? You had a damn slice of pizza and
As
you
I attempt to give this show its goddamn meds.
I'm pissed off
Holy
now.
fucking shit.
I'm
She
pissed off.
was so hungry, and
I
you
was-
just brought.
You're pissed off. You wanted to do a show on Thanksgiving, and you did it for maybe 5 minutes out of the whole damn show.
pissed off right now.
Maybe it adds to 5 goddamn minutes, and you want me to do Thanksgiving? I had a topic prepared. You want me to do Thanksgiving, and you don't even do it?
You could have given me that damn
Motherfucker,
slice of
and
pizza.
you're
you
mad?
asshole.
But
You're
you,
mad?
John, you could have given her that pizza. She kept saying she wanted pizza.
I gave her the burrito, and I didn't hear that. And you know what? Maybe you didn't deserve that half of the burrito if I can't even do
Maria, here.
more than 10 minutes of what my show's topic is. Oh,
Continuing.
shit.
Eat whatever you like.
All right. Anyways, here.
Today was fun.
Yeah.
Go on.
I'm gonna lose my shit.
Read, John.
Anyways, meds down the throat. This is the grub of the week. I got this for Purple Pizza. It's buffalo shrimp. Would
Purple
anybody like
Pizza?
to try it?
Where did you
Andrew.
get that from?
It's pizza shop in Oldham. Would you like to try it, babe?
She eats bread.
Well, I'll be waiting here,
I just had a bite of
waiting
bread.
patiently.
Buffalo shrimp.
Don't even get mad because we haven't
this
even
is quite a
done the
large
topic.
piece of pizza.
and it's been
Wait.
45 goddamn minutes.
Who makes buffalo shrimp pizza? I've never even heard that in my
Purple
life.
pizza, where I got it. Is it good? You didn't even deserve that second bite. I don't know what you think you're doing.
She deserves it. She's hungry. That's good.
Yeah, but then I couldn't even do my topic. So
What was your topic today?
it was Thanksgiving. You guys were begging for it.
No, what was the one it was supposed to be?
Well, I'm not gonna give that away because I'm doing that next week now. But
TV shows?
No.
no,
He's probably gonna keep it a surprise.
Yeah.
that's what I always do.
Oh, yeah, where's my birthday
why would I
present, by the way?
randomly give it now? It's actually in my car.
Mhm.
What, do you want me to go get it?
No.
That way you can talk about your Mean Girls, your SpongeBob SquarePants Broadway, and why that should actually be a thing and you don't think so.
We need a girl show.
Okay.
What?
What's
what?
her fit tip of the
What?
week?
What?
I
What
was
you
gonna
got
do-
now?
I just found my fit tip. And it's very fitting for the holidays.
Fitting.
But so I found this on since Thanksgiving's 2 days away. So I have a tip. It's called the good, the bad, and the ugly. So eat the good things first. So your turkey, which is a good source of protein, any vegetables. So like if there's like a side of broccoli, green beans. I know green beans are
And
pretty.
slowly get worse throughout
Green
the
beans
day.
are pretty popular. Eat the bad second. So if you're gonna have like bread or let's say like sweet potato, or like mashed potatoes with gravy, things like that, or stuffing, and then eat the ugly last. So like if you're gonna have a glass of wine, pumpkin pie, pecan pie, whatever, but have a glass of water before considering
So
it.
basically-
before considering that second helping, because chances are after you have water, you're already filled up, so you won't want it.
So basically, do what a lot of people do when they diet: start off great and go downhill.
It's Thanksgiving.
Golf clap.
You're meant to enjoy yourself.
Okay, but that's what I thought it was meant for.
I want another bite of this pizza.
All right, before you take another bite of my pizza,
So who's
That's
gonna be
fine.
watching a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving this year?
I have to.
yo, can I just talk about really quick how
We're giving it tomorrow.
We didn't even watch the Halloween one. I didn't get to see him get a
I'm
rock.
not this week.
The Great Pumpkin?
Yeah.
I have it on DVD. Okay, all right, John, do your. What were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
Oh no! Please finish. I didn't. I'm not the host of this show. Who the fuck cares about me?
I'm so cookie.
He's so bad. I'm sorry, honey.
Oh, I'm gonna flip
can't.
this triple square table. Ah,
Triple squared table.
Like I just sucked on turkey. for like 10
Danny,
minutes.
shut
that's
up.
what she said.
All right.
God damn it! I'm losing my train of thought.
Thanksgiving. Were you gonna say something about it being under love?
I was gonna say Thanksgiving gets no love.
Oh yeah, Thanksgiving gets no love.
I was gonna say it's got no movies. It's got no songs about it. There was
There's
one.
one song.
It's
Which-
terrible.
What is it?
The Thanksgiving song?
Wait, what's the
By
Thanksgiving
the
song?
girl?
Yo, that song is terrible.
Wait, what's the Thanksgiving song?
Oh no,
it's
you gotta
not.
listen. You gotta listen to the Thanksgiving song by Adam Sandler. That is actually.
I think
good
I've heard that song
Thanksgiving
before.
Because it's Adam Sandler.
No,
That's
isn't
why.
that the Jewish song?
No, there's like
music.
four.
No, he has. He
Oh
has the-
my God.
He probably has that too.
He has the Hanukkah song in 2 parts.
Oh, it's
and
the Hanukkah song.
No. The Hanukkah song's actually in 4 parts.
It's in 4 parts.
Oh my god.
Four.
Excuse me.
He
I've
did
only listened to
2.
the first 2.
There's the 2, and then there's when 8 Crazy Nights came out. There was part 3, and then recently on Apple Music I discovered song number 4. I'm sorry, but after number 3 you can't do it anymore. The best one is number 3. But number 3 is not on Apple Music, which sucks.
I have 2 number 9s.
A number 9 large,
What is
You
it?
don't
Number
know?
6 with extra dip.
a number
Wait.
7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a
Wait,
large
does
soda.
anybody know? Does anybody remember the Big Mac rap?
Big Mac wrap.
She gonna make me hungry.
It's Nicole
What's that?
Westbrook. It's called the Thanksgiving song. You never heard of it?
Oh, I've heard dubs of this song.
Is it this one?
Can I have another bite?
Yeah.
It's
I've
like
heard that.
Rebecca
Taking another
Black.
bite first.
It's like Rebecca Black Friday, but it's better at Thanksgiving.
Ew, stop.
Look
No.
up-
It's
No,
a
you need
good
How is
song.
somebody
No,
supposed
you
to
would-
think
no.
that's good if you compare it to Rebecca
Well,
Black?
Yeah.
I mean, her voice is
Bottom
so
line,
nice.
Thanksgiving gets really no love because, like, you know, it's overshadowed by like Christmas. And
You
stuff.
guys know Rebecca Black made Saturday?
Yeah, she
Yes.
did do Saturday.
It was actually not as bad as Friday.
I feel so bad.
I'm
for
surprised
her.
she didn't get any more death threats.
No, I feel so bad for her because like she
She's
uploaded.
really
I watched.
talented now.
She did actually sing pretty well. I watched
She
her.
got lessons.
Remember when Draw My Lives were like really popular on YouTube?
Friday,
I watched her Draw My Life, and like she was talking about how like overnight it blew up, and like people were really really mean to her.
There was
What,
a show
Friday?
my
I saw
sister.
that too.
Like
It was-
people were like brutal, and it's like dang.
There was
really
a
I
show-
felt bad for her.
Maria, you probably
At
know.
the time, I thought it was
Yeah.
so funny.
There was a show that my sister and I used to watch
was
where it
also
was like a
13.
coach,
Mhm.
where it was like a life thing. So like for instance, somebody wanted to be like,
You're talking about Maid.
yes,
I remember.
that show.
No, I watched
The
Maid
show
like
all the
every
time.
day.
We have Fire Stick. I'm gonna watch it. I forgot.
Maid cheerleader. My
Oh,
dad
she's
was
gonna watch
actually
that when she
my
gets
dad
home
was
now.
actually really excited because there was one girl who wanted to be made into a martial artist.
Yeah, I remember
So
that
my
one.
dad was very excited about that.
Ricky probably was too. Yeah, yeah.
More my
Maid wasn't
more my
Maid.
dad, but like
my sister
but,
loved
like,
that show.
I remember there was one girl who was like this like prim and proper chick, and she wanted to be made into a rap artist.
Yes.
Her
Her
name-
name was
her
like a
name
prima
was-
donna.
Her
Yes.
name was Genevieve.
Do you remember My Super Sweet 16?
And then there was Danielle Bergoli with Fake Ratchet.
Yo, Gino, we need our own show, man.
I can't handle it. I feel like I'm ruining his show.
I guess I might as well just quit.
Gino, can I get my own show where it's just me and Danny?
No, John has an amazing show.
Like I'll still do roundtable, but like I feel like we need our own show. Like,
you wanted one coffee talk.
coffee talk? We're calling it coffee talk.
Oh yeah, this is happening.
Yes, this is happening.
We have to see
Okay,
when.
whatever. You
We'll figure
you
it
have fun with your
Figure it
life.
out.
And I can maybe contribute $10.
To what?
Like $10,
coffee?
both of us, so it's 20. No, for the show if we have one.
Anyway,
Unless you let me have another free show.
what else do you have to say, honey? We still have 8 minutes.
I was gonna say sponsors: Jim's Bagel Off, Best Bagels. Where?
Robbinsville.
Yeah, in Robbinsville.
He's losing his mind.
So mad.
I don't even.
John, I'm so sorry, hon. Primal Gym.
Yeah, Primal Gym.
They're moving in December to a
Yep.
10,000 feet gym.
All right, thank you for reminding me.
Jim
You're
again.
I can't think.
I have self-defense on Sunday.
And then
Oh,
Zumba.
nice.
Don't forget your Zumba.
I teach Zumba actually 3 days a week now. I teach at Crunch Hamilton on Sundays at 9 a.m. I teach at Powerhouse on 206 heading into Bordentown
Wow.
on Mondays at 7.
Do you get paid for that?
Yes, I do get paid. You really think I'm going to do this without getting paid? Come on now. And also starting tomorrow,
Not
I'm
Hamilton
going to
Radio.
start teaching at Nonstop Fitness on Brunswick Pike. My class is at 6 o'clock. And currently, I'm actually subbing for someone at Crunch on Tuesday nights right before I come do the show. But that's only for about 2 more weeks or so. But yeah,
Okay. So it'll go back down to 2 days a week.
3.
It'll go back down to 2 when you're done subbing.
No, it'll go back down to 3. It's 4 right now because I have my 3 set classes and then I have the set.
I had mashed potatoes.
That's
When's
what.
the other class?
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday,
My
Wednesday.
toast and top.
You didn't even mention that just now, but
I
okay.
put it just
Negative.
anyway.
John,
You messed up my show. No, you didn't.
John, you need to breathe, hon. Relax.
Calm down.
Eat your buffalo
Happy
shrimp.
Thanksgiving!
Eat your shrimp pizza.
Ugh. Wow.
Maria, you don't text me. This is what happens when we come on the show. We have all the stuff we
I'm
need to talk
telling you,
about.
Gina, we need our own show, man. We need Coffee Talk needs to become a reality.
They think
What
they need
day?
You gotta talk to Ruben because Ruben don't want to come in.
Yeah, but you know Ruben. Ruben
What?
loves me, so if I ask, he'd probably be like, "Okay, cool, you're
I didn't say you.
I need to know what
wouldn't do
time
it.
it
I'm
is
just
too,
saying,
so I'm not
he needs
working.
to start
Do a
saying,
day off.
I have no
Or
family
Or
life.
Sunday or Monday. Well, Sunday's all God, so we can't do anything sexual.
I have no family life, so he needs to start coming in.
Excuse me, Danny, but you really think that stops Ray Burrito and Mike Bonner from being inappropriate AF
Yeah, what the
on
fuck are you
Sundays?
talking about? That's not a Sunday.
Your show.
He's-
Sunday,
It's Sunday. It's a
It's Sunday Fun Day.
What did you call it? A God Day?
A God day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunday.
It's a
God.
God
Well,
day.
it's only Christian up till 7 o'clock, and everything after that, it just.
By nighttime, we're going to hell in a handbasket. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yep.
My show is very Christian.
Huh?
My show is very Christian.
Hey, no
Oh my
so
God.
Christian man, all the way up there. Perfecto.
All the way up.
I
Oh,
mean,
he's
he-
boiling in the pot, my guy.
he did dress up as Jesus.
I did.
He had period blood in his Jesus
I
suit.
did.
Oh my God, he did. I told you.
It was period blood? No, it wasn't.
It wasn't
It was
actual
just. It was like a
No,
red
it's
stain,
not
like
this big
lower.
time.
Oh, okay.
So,
I was gonna say it's not. It's not Marty's, was it?
No, oh no.
Domino's.
No, I don't fuck with Jesus.
You should be happy.
Domino's?
You should be happy.
Yo, why
Jesus
did
is a bearded lady.
Gino, why did you say Domino's?
Because I thought you said tomato sauce.
Daddy,
She said
I
I want
said
another bite of that
period.
pizza.
Jesus is a bearded lady.
We got like 5
We've come to that discovery.
Too
We
many
got like
different
5
things going on.
Okay.
So tune into the roundtable next week. Who's your guest?
Next week.
My guess.
We never have guests.
I love how she's tuning out my show now.
It's not done yet.
I let her on, and this is what the fuck she
We
does.
still got
No, I'm
we still
trying
got
to help
4
you make
minutes.
4
conversation.
minutes.
We still got 4 minutes.
So talk about
Oh,
something.
my God.
Here's something. Your number one favorite Thanksgiving side.
Sweet potatoes.
I'd probably
Marshmallows
say
and granola
mashed
bar.
potatoes. I'd probably say mashed potatoes.
Cranberry sauce.
Mashed
duh.
potatoes as well.
Hey, David Cassidy died.
I know.
What?
That's sad. You
I-
didn't know?
For the 10th time?
I'm sorry, but the only thing that I heard about so far was that Charlie Manson and Della Reese died.
No,
He's not dead.
David
He's dead.
Cassidy
He's not dead. He's
died.
dead. I don't even want to post
Malcolm Young
anything.
as well.
No, this week I had found out yesterday that Charlie Manson died and that Della Reese from Touch by an Angel died, and that local
David
that
Cassidy
local
died
bum
yesterday.
died too.
I know.
Yeah.
Paul
I know, Paul.
Paul.
We knew him. Oh my God.
got
Did
hit
you?
by a car and then got hit by another car. and
Wait,
killed
but
him.
did you hear his story of why he was a homeless person? I
Yeah,
shared it.
yeah.
I
No.
love mashed potatoes.
Yo,
David
I
Cassidy
hated
died.
David Cassidy. My mother loved David
Me
Cassidy.
too. I used to watch Ruby and the Rockets with my mom.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Do you remember that show?
I hated that show.
Happy
Oh, really?
Thanksgiving!
Cranberry sauce never gets no love.
I make cranberry sauce
I love
every
cranberry
year.
sauce.
It's like
Cranberries
my
are so good for you.
I hate
So good.
beets though. Beets are disgusting.
This is
We're
the
not talking
topic
about
Maria wanted, everybody.
Apple pie is fantastic.
No,
by the
pumpkin
way.
pie.
All pie is fantastic.
Pecan is good too.
pie in general is fantastic.
Hair pie is the best.
That's well,
Shut up, Dave.
Oh, I'm
What
gonna
the
throw
fuck
up
did Dave do?
He said hair
Hair
pie.
pie.
I
He
think
made
that's
Jesus
hair.
a bearded
Any
lady.
Revenge of the Nerds
Becky
fans
was a
will
good
understand that
friend.
quote.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to be a whatchamacallit pie.
RMG the cup here.
Am I right?
What?
It's supposed to be a...
Yes, that's the joke.
Okay, well, I'm slow.
But it's also
Yeah.
a gag from Revenge of the Nerds.
I've never seen Avenge of Nerds.
You need to watch Revenge of the Nerds. It's one of the funniest movies ever made. Oh my god.
You just noticed she was
Becky
there?
looking all cute and shit like always. Damn.
Right? She comes from Basic.
She could come in wearing a sack and she'd still look good.
Yo, you look comfy as shit, too.
You see her ass?
I was looking.
Who's
I'm not gonna lie.
Checking out my ass.
Wait, Becky.
That's not like he doesn't do it.
Have a good conversation.
Alright, so Gino, I'm gonna have to make some dead air for like 5 seconds.
Somebody's on there's Sprite and there's Coke. There's Coca-Cola, guys.
Oh,
I'm
my
saying for
God.
the next show.
I was gonna say, because we got like 3 minutes.
All right,
anyway.
no, it's actually 2. All right, we're gonna sign off.
All right.
Hopefully, everybody has a
So
great
I'm
Thanksgiving.
gonna tune out of my own show. This has been the round table where we used to call it that because the table's round. This
It's
has been the
actually
most
square.
ADHD show ever. Tune in next week, 8:30 to 9:30, HamiltonRadio.net, channel HR2. Good freaking night.
good night.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Ha!
Okay, I got you guys. Oh my God.
Sorry, I'm drinking a smoothie. I'm hyper.
She was
That's the dog milk.
And time to turn this
You have one more
She
button.
can think like triple D. Okay. Reese's peanut butter.